Welcome to For Flow with Chloe, where it is the 5th of May and the last day of our 2-card pull. It is the astrological point of Beltane today. And we've been having a lot of fire, earth energies coming up in our reading. We have the sun in Taurus, and we've got, I just want to pull up this chart to show you all of these planets: Neptune, Venus, Mercury and Chiron, the healer, all going off in Aries. When we've got Saturn in those last few degrees preparing itself to move in, North Node in Pisces, South Node in Virgo, and where's our Sun in Taurus? Our Sun in Taurus up here. We've also got Mars in Leo, sorry. And we've recently had the moon there too. The moon is going to soon be full down here in Scorpio on the 12th. And we've got quite a bit of air energy as well going on with Pluto. We've got a bit of a square going on here as well between fire and air. An opposition, sorry. But we do have some squaring going on. Lilith as well in Scorpio, our very rebellious planet. We also have Uranus over here, setting its intentions on moving into Gemini very soon. So just a bit of an overall astrological update there. Just pulling one from the full Haxa. Oh my goodness. Okay, we have two come out. Oof. We have the Tower and the Elder of Fire. So yeah, with the Tower, a sign that change is coming. It can be destructive. We have Pluto, which can be a bit of a planet of destroyer that likes to take things down. So does Mars. So I'm not surprised we've got the Tower. It's quite a fiery tower in this deck as well. So things are cometh downeth. You might have had some feelings of friction. Fire creates quite a lot of heat, friction, energy, tension. Oppositions and squares always form tension, and they always are a building point towards change. When the tension builds, it has to go somewhere. And with those planets on cusps and so many having just moved, and like I said, these fiery squares and things, there's going to be a breaking point within this energy. And it is going to be hot, fiery, friction, tension. We're going to need to manage our kind of animalistic behaviours. And I don't mean just like the sexy kind. I mean like the aggressive kind. The Beltane Oracle, Seasons of the Witch. Inner power. That's pretty. Let it be known, no will or desire is more powerful than I embodied. It doesn't mean the egotistical I either, like I am this. It means the spiritual I, the knowing yourself I, like the inner and outer balanced I within the universe is within I. And look at that cosmicness there. We have this quite, it's like a B tier. I'm getting that Scorpion full moon energy coming up here. Because I'm getting like a stinging tear. Scorpio, sting in its tail. It's very emotionally deep and it can be quite secretive. There's many layers to it. It's very deep and it keeps things buried down below. This full moon in Scorpio is going to shed a light and be, I believe, a bit of a release point for some of these energies of tension, where things are going to come to light about these kind of animalistic, secretive things that have been kept, held down. And these fears. Scorpio is a lot about secrets. And it's a lot about endings and new beginnings. Very interesting. I kind of want one more. This is going to turn into a longer reading than just a short. Picked up the book as well there. Tell me more about how to process the fire, the tension, the Hierophant. A very spiritual card. And I was talking about that, the spiritual eye. This is about having often the Hierophant is a spiritual leader. It has deep roots, deep origins, and it's spiritual. We have this little deer spirit going on here, but she's kind of like praying to the trees. It's praying and hoping for and drawing the magic from the depths, which Scorpio is very good, drawing the magic up from the depths. It's about going deep within yourself and rediscovering your spirituality. In order to process this tension. Need to maybe look at what kind of what makes you feel spiritually connected. Even like you don't have to be religious, you don't have to be into the woo-woo stuff so much, but what makes you feel at peace within yourself, what makes you feel connected to yourself, to the earth, to the source, to your magic. You need to do what makes you feel connected. And then we have Fae. This came up in my larger reading that we did on the 1st of May. Not everything is as it may seem. Be cautious, dear one, for there is a story beneath the tale. And this is what I said about, the Scorpio energies and the going deeper and the secrets coming up, tension coming out, secrets coming out, and pulling things up from the earth. Mushrooms grow in like mycelium pockets in the earth, and they're all like interconnected with one another, as are the tree roots. And there's that bee on there as well. I was talking about the bee with the sting in the tear on this card. There's like a dark magic here. And this like embracing of your own darkness and transmuting of your own darkness through connecting to your spirituality and accepting that things need to change, things are going to change, they have to change, and you need to delve deep within yourself to find some kind of underpinning that makes you feel connected to yourself and your own truth, to move you through this in a way that is not going to be explosive. I feel we're drawing more towards this Scorpio full moon that's coming up on the 12th. And that's the reading, guys. It was a little bit bigger than anticipated. Thank you for watching. Bye. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching The Flow with Glow.